Well, hi, you guys. I'm Rick Dancer, and welcome to In Bed with Rick Dancer, your chance to climb in bed with me. Why you'd want to do that, I don't know, but it's kind of what it is. And today we have a really special show because I've been looking for some new tricks in bed. Um, does that sound weird? Well, it's true. I'm looking for new tricks. I'm 61 years old and I need some new tricks in bed. And so I put online the other day that I'm looking for a magician, and this guy's name kept coming up. Hart Keene, Hart Keene, Hart Keene. You got to have Hart Keene on. So I invited him to come to bed with me and show me some tricks. So there he is.
Here I am.
Hart, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I never thought my career would lead me to getting into bed with Rick Dancer, but here I am.
You know, a lot of people say that. It's kind of a story we hear a lot.
Yeah.
You guys, just so you know, we're at the Eugene Mattress Company because they're brave enough to let me do this. And they're always having specials, and we're going to talk to them in a little bit and some things about what's going on down here. We also have two, is that right, Casey? Two gift certificates to Bangers and Brews over with Darren and the gang. So there's our $20 gift cards. And what you do is you go on their page, Eugene Mattress Company, on their Facebook page, and then kiss their butt a little bit. Tell them why you deserve to have Bangers and Brews, and then you could be eligible to win that. So, Hart, how did you're a Churchill High School grad.
Well, first off, I hope that nobody says anything about us not wearing masks. I mean, we're in bed with no protection right now. And we took each other's temperature before we got into bed. So we're okay, right?
Boy, did we. Yeah. So we're as safe as we can be here in bed.
Sound, yeah.
So you said Churchill High School, and going to school there is really, because I mean, you're kind of like, I checked you out. You know, I always check people out when I take them to bed.
You probably should before you get into bed with them.
That's right.
Good idea.
And you're kind of like a big deal.
Well, I mean, it's Eugene. So, I mean, you're a big deal in Eugene. You know, I'm a big deal in Eugene, but if we went to a bigger city or a bigger market, we may not be as big of a deal, but everybody here knows us.
But man, you do like,
we're Eugene famous, Rick.
But you do like $10,000 shows for corporations all over the country and stuff.
Yeah. That's because I'm a good marketer as well. And I have, television appearances to back it up. America's Got Talent, Penn and Teller, Fool Us. A bunch of radio and news appearances, but see, you've had a lot of radio and news appearances over the years. I mean, you were the news guy. I mean, I grew up watching you on TV, man. You're like a star to me.
But you know what? You could make me disappear just by remote control. I was probably your first trick, wasn't I?
Like, Rick, you're done.
You're done. You're over with.
Yeah.
So show us tell us a little bit about what you do.
Should we try something? So yeah, I do a lot of mentalism, psychological illusions, interactive illusion. Mentalism is not mental. That's a different different thing.
Because you're a mentalist, I thought I could be in trouble.
Yeah.
So you kind of know.
I can't help you, Rick. Sorry.
You know, I hear that from so many mentalists all the time.
Those are psychiatrists. Totally different. Man.
Okay.
But yeah, so the reason I do a lot of like mind reading demonstrations, mentalism bits in my shows is because it has to play for hundreds of people, and my act has to fit on a plane. So I have to be able to get in and out of places for these corporate events in a day or 2 days.
Right.
And so it tends to play bigger. Whereas, David Copperfield, or I guess if you were in bed with him, it'd be David Copperfield. It's a different show.
You're a comedian too. Yeah, we already had a comedian on before.
That was last week, Magic.
Yeah.
Anyway, he would. That's why he has a show that's just in Vegas right now, because that's a huge production, huge illusions. That it takes 100 people, crew and production to make that show.
And you could do that if you wanted.
Well, you could. It's just a different ball game. I'm one man. I have very low overhead, so I'm able to get in and out of these high-end corporate events quickly. And sometimes there's no stage. There's no. You just have a microphone and maybe a little raised platform. So you don't have the apparatus to be doing these huge shows with these contraptions with elephants and crap like that. That takes staging, for lack of a better word.
So Dana's on here. She says, "This is awesome. I needed a good laugh." Dana's my spin teacher at the gym.
Okay.
Awesome. So she's seen me in Lycra.
She's seen him sweat too.
So she knows what a treat this really is. So before you do a trick, before you start showing me my tricks, how did Churchill High School get you into doing this?
Oh, great question. So it's funny that people say teachers changed my life. Well, I had an actual teacher change my life. He was my high school Spanish teacher, guy by the name of Kit Pascal. And he was my sophomore Spanish teacher. and he showed me my first trick. He did something in front of the class. I was just in the back of the room, probably high, and
At that point,
not paying attention, definitely not speaking or learning Spanish. It's legal now.
That's right. But smoking pot is legal. Yeah. You can just
what
dab
do you think
it.
I meant? Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I just thought maybe your mom might be watching.
My mom probably smokes too. Hi, Mom. Anyway, she's like, what?
Hart? Oh my God! She just had a coronary.
So he showed me my first trick and really got me into magic illusion, and I never went back. I mean, when I saw the first legit illusions that he showed me, I was like, that's what I want to do with my life. I mean, I instantly pretty much knew. I've been wanting to do this since I was 15. So, be careful what you wish for, kids.
So show us something.
Should we try something crazy?
Yeah, try something crazy.
So, people are always people like to eat in bed. That's a thing. I mean, people really enjoy eating snacks and watching TV and eating in bed. It's supposed to be for sleeping, but people do everything else but sleep half the time. So
yeah,
I thought we'd do something really crazy based on something that Harry Houdini used to do in his shows. It is dangerous. So I don't know if there's any children watching. Okay, do not try this at home. Go over to your friend's house. So Rick, you have to be the eyes and ears of the audience because they're at home right now. They don't know what, they need to make sure that this is what it appears to be. So hold out your hand, just kind of where we can see it. Maybe your left hand.
Okay. I just broke this recently.
Oh, you just broke this. Well,
okay.
Then we can use the other one. Just kind of keep it down a little bit. So what I have for the folks at home watching, and lower your hand just a little bit, just so I can get this right up to the camera there.
Right up there.
These are 2-inch long stainless steel sewing needles. They're real needles. Rick, you look concerned.
Well,
he doesn't like needles.
I'm looking over there at Casey and everybody else is looking the same way. I think this trick should be for you.
Yeah. This is going to get weird. So hold out your hand because people at home need to know that these are real. So I'm just going to give you a couple of these needles so you can check them out, touch them. Yeah. Be careful. They're real.
Can you?
Yeah. Don't. I don't know where they've been, so don't poke yourself. Check them out though. I mean, touch them.
Yeah, no.
Are those real needles, Rick?
Yeah, they're sharp. These are like real. There's 3 of them here.
They're like embroidery needles.
Yeah,
right? But they don't dissolve in moisture. I mean, they're solid. They're real, right?
Trust me, folks. These are real.
Look, for the folks at home, my hands. There we go. My hands are empty. I have nothing up my wizard sleeve. Okay, or bathrobe, whatever you want to call it. Okay. I'm going to take the first needle. This is going to blow you guys away. I'm going to do this right up close to the camera here. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm okay. Don't worry, I swallow. Go ahead and make sure those other 2 they're real. We're good.
Yeah, they are.
We're good. We're set. Okay, I'm gonna go for 2 at once now. 2 needles at once, just for the people at home. 2 needles. There's 2 needles there. Rick, look onto my tongue.
Yeah.
Now the people at home can probably see this. Look, empty.
Oh,
nothing under my tongue. Look, top gum. Make sure.
Nothing.
Check the bottom gum. We're good. Check the sides.
Yeah, I don't see.
Totally empty. In fact, Rick, do you want to get your finger in there and dig around?
No. Actually, no.
It's because he doesn't have a glove, No glove, no love. You know the deal, Rick. Right, so we're gonna go to.
I think I forgot to check out some of the things about this guy before I went to bed with him.
I know this is weird. This is getting really weird. People are gonna freak.
Somebody
out.
says, "No worries, Rick. Piercings and tats go together."
That's perfect. That's perfect. So look, I'm just gonna keep this moving because we don't have a lot of time today. God. I'm gonna do a whole stack now. Rick, you look freaked out. Feel the tops. Make sure they're sharp.
Yeah,
they feel the middle of them. Make sure they're solid. They don't break in half or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So I see a comment there. Somebody's like, "You're not 6 feet apart," and her name's Karen.
I was going to say something, but I left it alone.
That's amazing. Look, we're gonna go. We're gonna do the whole stack at once. Mm-hmm. Oh. Check inside. Empty.
Nothing.
Check top gum. Bottom. Sides. For the folks at home. They're gone. Okay. Now look, my hands are empty. No funny moves here. This is the part you guys are never going to forget. I brought a spool of thread.
Okay.
You look freaked out, Rick.
Oh,
We're
I
not
am. I
we're
am
not going to be
completely
sewing today. We're not going to be sewing. I'm just going to take off a short length. All right, just so
Okay.
folks at home can see this.
Okay.
A short length. All right. Now watch closely. This is really strange. About an arm's length there. That's good. Now the thread goes down a lot easier than the needles, Rick. This is like swallowing a really, really long piece of hair. Watch.
Oh.
Not bad. I've had better snacks in bed, but this will do. That went down like butter. One last look inside the mouth. Totally empty. Okay. This is the part the people at home and you, Rick, because you're sitting right here next to me in bed. You're never going to forget this part. Look, my hands are totally empty. All right.
Yeah.
Look, watch. Totally empty. Watch. No Rona. No Rona.
Yeah, he's been checked.
That's not what you're thinking. I'm actually I'm well.
Karen actually laughed on here when you said she's a Karen.
Karen's not upset anymore. That's
No.
good. That's good. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. That is so weird.
And there's all of them. Rick, can you verify? Do you see all those needles there?
Yeah, you guys, there's a whole string. Do you guys see those?
There's a whole
string
of needles there. I know. It's
Oh
absolutely.
my God.
This person says, please be careful. Thanks. That's my mom, actually. That's
Her name is God's power.
She's high as hell. So, look, there they all are. And thank you very much, folks at home, for watching. And a little souvenir necklace for Rick.
Great. Just what
Rick,
I wanted.
Rick,
oh my God. You guys. So, okay. I'm hungry for lunch. I'm not hungry for lunch anyway. Somebody says no flipping way. That is crazy, Hart. Oh my God.
I know. That'll keep you up at night.
Oh my God. Okay. So hold on. We got to do something. You guys, get your head in there. Tell them your names.
I'm Ashley. I'm Casey Brazil's daughter.
And you are?
And I'm Mariah, and I work here.
What did you guys think of that?
It was crazy.
Isn't that the weirdest thing you've ever seen?
It's pretty amazing.
They're sitting right there. They're just right.
You guys,
there.
they're just like right. I'll show you.
They're right there.
They're right there around the corner. They're waving. So at Eugene Mattress Company, you guys are giving away two. You guys, if you go on their page and like their Facebook page, you can enter to win two coupons, $20 for Bangers and Brews. Darren's a really good friend of Casey, the owner. So you guys are really busy this time during this virus thing, aren't you?
Yes, it's been crazy busy. People are really spending a lot of time in their beds.
Well, yeah. If you're spending a lot of time in bed, you need to come down to the Eugene Mattress Company, because this is where all the tricks are found. You guys, that's where we find everything. Damn, he's good.
We got some funny comments.
Amazing. Here, been watching magic my whole life. I can't figure it out. That was really good. And you guys, he's a local dude. That's what I think is so fun.
Even more local now because I'm out of work. So
yeah. So that's probably an issue for you, huh? Because you're used to trade, like big conferences and stuff is where you go.
Yeah. But to all you sole proprietors out there, this is why you report all of your income, because if something like this happens, you can now provide a Schedule C or, profit and loss, and the government will step in and help you out with something like the PPP loan, which I got, or the EIDL, which I also received, or unemployment, you name it. So, I'm getting, plenty of help from the government right now, because they see, hey, this guy was running a lucrative business and it's completely out of work now. But there's people out there that are suffering because they were, kind of playing the game under the table. And that's the problem if you run into something like this. So all you sole proprietors, this is why you report all your income.
Somebody wants to know how your sewing skills are, and somebody else said, "Did I check his pockets?"
Check my cheek pocket. Oh, you know we're in bed, right?
I'm saving
later.
that.
That's later.
This is. Oh, I was going to say something really gross, but that would be no.
Yeah, we don't want to get shut down.
We don't want to get shut down. We could get all of a sudden we'll be there. Ha ha.
Karen will report us.
And tricks are there charge per hour or by the mattress.
Oh wow! So I have to tell a funny story about Rick Dancer. He's not going to remember this because it was years ago. So Rick and I used to work out at the same gym, and we didn't really know each other or anything. But during that time, Rick was running for office, Secretary of State. And I think I don't know if you would, if the outcome had happened yet, or if you were about to, whatever it was. But this is the same time the Dave Chappelle show is a big thing, right?
Okay.
And I don't know if you remember this, but I told you what your slogan should have been.
I don't remember. What'd you say?
Pardon the language, but he would have won if his slogan would have just been, his whole platform would have been, "I'm Rick Dancer, bitch." Remember?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Rick James, bitch.
Dancer, bitch.
Yeah,
you know what I wanted to do? I really want and I think I would have won. I'd be your governor right now. I wanted to have my sign say "Go Go" and then really small Rick and then huge Dancer. So you drive up and down I-5 and just see Go Go Dancer, and people would go, "I'm voting for the Go Go Dancer."
Yeah,
I probably would have won.
That would have been perfect. They have to remember your name.
So Mike Clark said he's seen you in person. Disappear a card I had signed and have it appear under my shoe. Amazing magician.
Awesome.
So
Mike, were you sober when that?
Oh, don't ask that.
I'm kidding.
So
the more he drinks, the better I get. Anyway.
So Casey, did you see this stuff? Hold on, I'm going to pull you in here. Did you see that?
I did.
Was that amazing? So Casey, really quick, what's the big hot item right now for people who are buying beds?
We're going to do some specials this weekend, 4th of July. Memory foam mattresses, power bases, hybrid mattresses. We got a huge selection. Be demonstrating them all weekend long.
And you guys have been super busy.
We have.
Well, I'm glad. And they're taking all the precautions. They do have masks here if people come in and you need one. As of tomorrow, everybody's gonna be everywhere. You got to wear a mask when you're in a public place like that. So they'll have masks for you if you need to use one. You know what he's gonna do? Stay there, Casey, because I think you should go over there and do a trick.
Oh, absolutely.
Take your tricks out of bed.
Hold on. I'm gonna get out of bed real quick.
I'm gonna get over here like this. And so while he's walking over there, again, you guys, you can win 2 gift certificates to Bangers and Brews, courtesy of the Eugene Mattress Company. And they're here for you. People are buying beds because we're all spending more time in bed. Not all of you with magicians, but I just happen to have that kind of thing going on here. So I'm going to take me off when you guys get around all the way over there. Yeah, and then I will take me off because I can't talk anymore, and you guys have to do the talking.
I'm not wearing anything under this robe.
Okay, so just a warning. Hart is not wearing anything under the robe, so I'm going to remove myself. I'm going to put him up there, and I'm going to remove.
Mariah, would you maybe face me for just a second? We're going to try this. And hopefully it'll work. Put my hands like this. Up a little bit higher just so the folks at home can see this. All right. So Mariah, we've never met before today. Is that correct? She looks happy about that. So we're going to try something really simple. So don't be nervous. I have a Sharpie marker. You want to hit? No, she didn't. Oh, wow. You probably need something stronger than. Anyway, close your hand. And put one here. Good, you want to change your mind. Good, perfect. So not this. This is a Sharpie marker, permanent. Got a little wood there. I want you to remember that you're making all the decisions. You decided which hand you put behind your back. You're going to make all the decisions. So your place is X up. What do you want to be? X of your X. She wants to be X. Okay. Figure different person. Watch closely. X. X. There's an X right there. All right. Okay. This is when it gets weird. Like I said, voodoo. All we're going to do, right, we're just going to bump this. The days of COVID, you know. Remember, this is permanent market. The moment we bump this, I accident. Right. Okay. There's now an
Can you
X
believe it?
in the palm of her hand. Make sure they can see that at home. And make sure they can see that at home. And rub on it a little bit. Make sure it's permanent. Permanent X. Remember, I've never met Mariah before today. Thank you, Mariah. I'll give you a round of applause. Rick, I'm gonna give you a round of applause there. So let's take this further. Would you okay, would you both actually help me with this?
Yeah.
Here. Oh,
Moving pretty fast in that room.
I know.
Fatal Sins.
Okay, so I'm
it's
gonna.
called Fatal Sins.
He wants me to look
Fatal
through.
Sins, the Kate Brown story.
Not that he's getting political or anything. So this is the fatal sins, and I'm supposed to be reading this part, right?
And then, ladies, you're gonna flip through this. We're gonna try a little mind reading. You see, people love to read in bed. So I brought a couple books. It's Sherlock Holmes. Rick, you have Fatal Sins. Rick, like I said, just flip through real quick. Make sure you see different words on any page you flip to. And ladies, you flip through that.
Okay.
And just kind of have a quick look. Make sure that you see a lot of different words there. That's
So I'm just seeing words. He just said to look for words in here.
So all the different words. Yep.
They're all different, right?
Yep.
Remember, I've never met these ladies before. We didn't have everything set up. So Mariah,
Whole book.
I'm gonna start with you. I'm gonna make this really simple. Okay. I just in fact, here, step over there. Just there's no way I can see in the screen or anything here. I'm just gonna go like this. Mariah, you say stop whenever you like. Say stop.
Stop.
Is that good? You want me to keep going? That's good. You sure?
Go, go.
We keep going. She's from Churchill. Keep going. Of course. She's a blast on the date. So here, I'm gonna turn away. I want to see anything. I just take a look at the first word on that page. Don't say it out loud. The first word that you have in your mind. Don't say it out loud. And Ashley, have you stand here just so I can't see anything on the screen. I'm just gonna flip through. You say stop as well. Is that good? You sure? Okay. I want you to take a look at the first word on that page there. You have it in your mind. Don't say it out loud. Okay.
Rick, this is going to get weird. I'm going to step all the way over here. Literally all the way over here.
Okay, hold on.
Now the ladies are on the other side. They're far away from me now. And keep in mind, they're both thinking of a word.
Okay.
So Mariah, maybe we can go to a split screen here. Mariah, I'm going to start with you. You stopped me on any page you wanted. You merely thought of a word. Mariah, focus on look at me for a second and just focus on the first letter, just the first letter of your word. Don't say it out loud. I'm going to go with this. What's the first letter?
You want me to say it out loud?
Yeah.
M.
M. Look,
Oh my God.
that's what I have.
Wow.
Mariah, say the whole word in your mind a couple times, but look at me for a moment. Perfect. I'm going to go with this. Mariah, you merely thought of a word. I wrote down the word I think you're thinking of right now.
Okay.
Out loud, what is the word you're thinking of?
Minutes.
Minutes? That's what I have, minutes.
Stop.
How do you do that?
Now, Ashley, you're also thinking of a word, so just look at me, focus on the first letter.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with this. You're thinking of a B, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Okay, focus on the second letter. I'm gonna buy a vowel. That's a vowel. That's an O.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I see what you're seeing. I see exactly what you're saying. What word did you think of?
Boy.
Boy. I was close. I got boys. Would that work?
Yeah.
It was close enough.
I think
Okay.
so.
Now, Rick, we'll try this with you real quick here, just for the folks at home.
Okay.
Just to take a little bit further. So, Rick, here's what I'd like you to do. Maybe set the laptop on your lap.
Okay.
And then open that book up that you have there. And just so the folks at home can see the back of it if you want, but I can't see it. And I'm going to step over here to the end of the bed. So there's nothing, so I can't see anything. Now, Rick, I want to make this interesting for the folks at home. So open any page you want. It doesn't matter. Literally any page you want.
Okay.
And guide your eyes down that page. You see a couple hundred words there on that page alone. They're all different, correct?
All the words are different.
Find a long word just to make this interesting. If you think of a shorter word.
On this page?
Yeah, or either page you want. Whatever page. You open whatever page you wanted. Either page, just find a longer word to make this interesting.
Okay.
Longer word makes it more interesting.
Okay.
Do you have one you like?
Uh-huh.
Okay, close the book up. So I can't see anything. Now, Rick, I'm going to step over here just so they can see us both. So Rick, you can verify you literally didn't point to any word. You just opened any page you wanted. You saw a couple hundred words and you just thought of one.
Yeah,
Okay,
I did.
so I just did this with the ladies over there. I'm going to do the same thing with you. Look at me and focus on the first letter. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this is the first letter. If I get this, I'm instantly going to know what the second letter is because the sound it's making coming off the tip of your mind. So I should have the second letter.
Okay.
But I wrote the first letter here. I think I have the second letter as well. If I got this right. What is the first letter?
P.
P. The second letter is an H, isn't it?
Oh my God.
You know how I knew that? Because it's making a F sound. The P's making an F sound
Oh my.
on your mind. So I did get it. It's an H, correct? It's an H is the second letter. Say the whole word in your mind now. Okay, I'm going to go with this. This is the word I'm seeing in your mind right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, folks at home, keep this in mind. People read in bed. Rick just opened a book in bed, any page you wanted, and thought of a word. What was the word you thought of?
Photographer.
Photographer. I hope you guys can see this. That's exactly what I have right there.
Oh my God.
Photographer.
How? All right, crawl in here.
Crawl in here. Get back in bed.
This guy's really good in bed.
He's like, now I want you back.
Now, yeah, you're that good. This guy's got some talent here.
Yeah.
Oh my
fun,
God.
huh? Not fun?
You're really good, Hart.
Well, I've been at it a little bit, right?
So what's the future look like with COVID for you then?
With the
I mean, in terms of business wise.
Well, I think that I'm not going to be back to work until there's a cure,
Right.
or a vaccine. I'm like a virus. No, until there's a vaccine. So, realistically, when we see banquets come back, when we see sporting events come back, when we see gatherings come back, that's when what I do will come back. Now, I've still had some work here and there, smaller events, private parties and whatnot, but it's nothing like it was. Not even close.
So how do people find you?
Oh, people can find me on my website, hartkeene.com, HARTKEENE.com. That's
well, why don't you guys
hartkeene.com.
put that in the comment section, and then I'll put it in the lead pretty soon.
Yeah.
Hart, thank you so much.
Yeah.
No, that was one of the better experiences I've had.
In bed.
You're awesome. All right, you guys. Okay, now let me get these guys there. So Casey.
Yes.
Oh, you guys. We have people in here actually buying stuff right now. Any other things you want to say about 4th of July weekend coming up here?
Nope. We'll just be here all weekend. We're gonna have some fun things going on, some free pillows and sheets.
So they're gonna be giving away pillows, some sheets, some stuff like that. I did have somebody ask. You have cooling mattresses, right?
We do.
They do. So Dana, they do have cooling mattresses. I've had a couple people come on. So here's the deal, guys. If you enjoy what we're doing here, that's because Casey and Denise and the gang sponsor our shows. So what you need to do to help me is then you help my sponsors, and that keeps me moving. And this is how we keep small businesses operating in our community. So for those of you who said you're in the looking for a mattress, this is the guy to come look for, and that will help all of us. And that's how we do it. I really appreciate you. Somebody's on here that says, Dee Smith says that's my cousin's brother. Dana put in your email address in there. So, but somebody else
said they have it wrong there. They misspelled both my names. They actually spelled Hart like heart.
Oh, you guys, it's HARTKEENE.
Yeah, KEENE.
Hallie Ford says, "Thank you very much."
That one's spelled wrong too. Thanks, Allison. Like there's a missing E on the end.
I'll get it in there, you guys. I'll get it in there. Great musician or magician. And you guys, I think next month I was doing a car wash show. One of our shows is at the car wash with Cobra Road Car Wash, and met a little kid who's 10, and he says to me that he is also a magician. And so I said, would you like to come on the show? And this kid is like the cutest thing you've ever met, and really not full of himself at all. And I said, I think you need to come on the show. So he will be here with his mom, and we'll probably split up because by that time we'll be in separate places and we need to do it that way. But he should be back on, and we'll have somebody else on here as well. Tyler Keller says Hart is the man. Somebody did get your website on correctly. Yeah. We got
I've
that
known
on
Tyler
there.
forever.
Thank you. That was fun. Thank the Eugene Mattress Company. That's why it's fun. I was your volunteer at a Christmas party, says Davina.
Oh, that's awesome.
I hope he treated you the same as he did me. Was it good for you?
She's been seeing a psychiatrist ever since, just so you know, Rick.
I feel like I need to have a cigarette. I'm kidding. It's a joke. You guys, thank you.
Thanks, Rick.
Casey, guys, thank you again. And again, like their page, Eugene Mattress Company on Facebook. Tell them why you want the Bangers and Brews coupons. You got 2 gift cards for $20 each. If you haven't had Bangers and Brews, you have not had a sausage. I'll just leave it at that. Have a good day. Bye, guys. See you later.
Thanks, Randy.
Thanks, you guys.
All right.
Thank you.